Good morning and welcome to St. Augustine, Florida. This is going to be day one of our adventures here in America's oldest city. Now, normally when we go somewhere, we have an idea of what we want to do. We make a list of the big ticket items. This place, however, has no lack of big ticket items. Sorry, I'm gonna have to read off my list. Check out this list. Normally that list has 4 or 5 things and we fill the gaps in once we start exploring. So I'm gonna read some of the things we can do here. They have the Fountain of Youth. They have 3 forts that are part of the National Park System, so the girls finally get a Junior Ranger badge. It's been since we were out west last year they got to participate in the Junior Ranger program. They have the oldest cathedral in America. They have St. George Street, which is the oldest street in America. They have the St. Augustine Lighthouse. They have ghost tours. They have a beach. They also have a St. Augustine History Museum. They have a pirate ship that does sunset cruises. And they have an alligator farm. And that's just some of the things that we're gonna try to do while we're here. But we figured, since we don't know much about St. Augustine, we're gonna start the day off by going to old downtown and see what we can learn about this city. All right, what better way to start exploring St. Augustine than to start at the old gate?
The old gate. Tell me more about this.
Well, this was originally the only way to get into St. Augustine back in the day.
Really?
You had the fort out there. It's over there.
Yeah.
And there's another fort that way. And then there was this.
Sorry, there's birds. So you came in here to go into the city?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, this is actually the beginning of St. George Street, which is one of the oldest streets in America.
Awesome.
And there's a lot of things to do on it.
Let's go check them out.
Guess what?
What?
There's going to be so many opportunities for me to give you fun history facts today.
Is there?
There is.
I can't wait.
It's the oldest city in America, so it's going to have so many interesting facts.
You read all the signs and give me the Cliff Note version. I'm better at those.
Let's go check out St. George Street.
All right. The gate is here. We are here. How did they know your favorite place needed to be our first stop?
First stop, Third Palace.
Are we gonna skip it? I feel like we have so many hot sauces.
No, we've used 2 in the last week.
So we got a refill?
We do.
How about this? We'll refill at the end of the day so we don't have to carry the bag the whole day.
All right. Okay. And plus, it's on the way back to the truck.
Pepper Palace will be coming back. Day here and spend all your money.
You know what's weird about this place? This is the kind of place you and your mom would love.
Oh my gosh.
And normally I would hate this, but because it's old and it's got a pirate feel to it,
you're in?
This is pretty awesome.
Hey, we did pass that one bar that said husband daycare, 2 drink minimum.
Yeah,
the women wanted to go shop. I would need you to go there, but also take these children.
It's a pretty cool little street.
It is. It's so neat that there's no cars coming down it. Everybody's walking.
They have little shops, and they have a lot of like cultural things. Like there's a medieval torture museum back there.
Oh my goodness.
There's a pirate museum here.
We're gonna have to check some of those
And there's
out.
Little plaques everywhere that tells you about history stuff.
Yeah, there was even plaques in the public restroom that we went into telling us little facts about the city. So this is a neat little place. Okay, so I'm excited about this one. This is the first parish or church that was ever built in the United States, and it was built in 1565. Did I get that right?
That is right.
I read this one. I looked at pictures online. It looks beautiful on the inside. This was under the Spanish rule, right?
Yep.
Yep. So we're gonna go inside and check it out and see what it looks like in person.
So I thought for sure when we got to St. Augustine, Florida, they would have St. Augustine grass everywhere. I have yet to see St. Augustine grass here.
I haven't seen it either, not even at our RV
So if it's
park.
not named for here, where is it from?
We'll have to look that one up. Maybe one of our viewers knows.
I thought for sure they meant St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah.
But so far, this is Bermuda. What is this?
Hello? It's trash.
It's a cast iron 32-pound pew pew.
What's the cliff notes?
All right, so this thing, St. Augustine was founded by the Spanish.
Yeah.
It's the first city in America. And when they wrote the Spanish Declaration, or the Spanish Constitution, they made every Spanish colony put one of these up in their main plaza and renamed them the city plaza in every Spanish colony, the Plaza, La Plaza de la Constitution.
Oh, wow.
Everyone's been destroyed except for this one. The city of St. Augustine said they refused to let it be destroyed.
The only one? Oh, wow.
So all the Spanish colonies, this is the last one remaining.
Wow.
Around the whole world.
That's crazy.
Hey, this sign right here says the Plaza de la Constitution is the oldest public space in America.
Really?
In 1573 is whenever they were ordered to put that there, and it's the oldest plaza or public space in America.
Oh my gosh.
Everything here is the oldest.
The oldest everything.
But it's super cool.
I know. It's like the
I'm
way they've restored
gonna compare
it.
some things. So like Arkansas was cool because it was old, but it was old.
Right. It looked old and it.
This is old, but it's not old.
Yeah, and
Like
I love like the streets, the cobblestone streets and everything. It feels like almost like a different country. They said it was kind of like a Spanish-built city, so.
Well, it is a Spanish-built city.
I know. So we're definitely gonna have to come back earlier when it's a little bit cooler outside and do this trolley.
Oh yeah, that trolley's cool.
I was reading about it and they said it takes up to 2 hours because there's like 23 stops on it or something.
Yeah, but you can get off and on whenever you want.
Get on and off.
And every 15 minutes you can catch the next one.
Yeah, so I definitely want to come back and do that to see what
I think that's the way to see it because
This is a lot of walking.
We're already been walking a lot.
Yeah.
And it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
And I know these kids aren't gonna make it a whole lot longer.
Yeah.
They've got extra energy right now, which means the end's near.
We'll do that a little bit later in the week whenever my feet are nice and swollen after a few days of adventure.
So we took St. George Street from the old gate down to the Basilica de St. Augustine, and then we explored the Plaza de Constitution, and now we're going to explore Aviles Street, which is an old street that was left almost intact the way it was back in the early Spanish settlers, and it's super cool. Check this out. What are you reading about?
Well, I can't pronounce it, but I would say the Jimenez Patio house, maybe? I don't know.
We're actually on our way to the oldest house in America.
Oh.
It's right over there.
Oh
But
my
all
goodness.
these houses are super old as well because everyone has a plaque on it.
I know.
You want to know something cool?
What?
So remember when I grew up, I lived in Italy for 2 years.
Yeah.
In the 3rd and 4th grade.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna sound weird, but I remember all this stuff. This feels like an Italy used to feel.
Really?
Every weekend, our parents would go on a adventure.
Yeah.
And this feels like everywhere we explored when we were in Italy.
Really? Were
Yeah.
the streets like this?
Oh yes, even older because it's before they decided to come look for this place.
You're gonna have to take me there so I
like,
can verify this information.
When we went to Milan and Venice and Rome, it feels like this, where you go walking around and it's like they didn't try to take away from the fact that's the way it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I like about this. It's like restored historically.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's super neat.
Hey, guess what we found?
It was a long way away.
The oldest house
We
in America.
did. That's crazy.
And it's still here.
They do tours on the inside. They have a museum. Are we going through it or no?
I don't know. We might need a break because we walked a long way to get here.
Yeah, I need a chair.
And that means we gotta walk a long way to get out. So scratch the tour of the oldest house because it's every 30 minutes and it's guided. So you can't just go in and look. And our kids are starting to get a little restless. So we're gonna go walk back towards the Plaza de Constitution and figure out what there's to do there. That way we're a little closer to the truck when they finally hit rock bottom. You know what else St. Augustine is the oldest of?
What?
The ports, the oldest port in America.
Really?
Good news. I found out where to check in for the pirate tour if you want to go do that.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
We've got to do it.
Hey, Ashlyn.
What?
What are those kids over there? They're what?
Being pirates.
They're being pirates?
Do you want to be a pirate? We'll go in the pirate ship one day. First, we probably better make sure it's not sold out.
It's 2:30 and 6:30, so it's evening time thing.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the 6:30. That'd
Yeah.
be way better.
I think it's like a 4-hour trip, 3.5-hour
Oh
trip.
my gosh.
But it's cool. It's a pirate
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, they'll love it. We didn't get to do it when we were in Panama City Beach.
And I think it's kind of like a dinner show type thing. They act
really?
out and like they get crazy with
Yeah,
you.
they-
It's not just right around look at the
They
ocean.
would let us sing songs, and then they would have the kids clean the deck at the one in Panama City Beach, and then we go find a treasure in the ocean. So hopefully this one's like that. I think they'll love it. I'm tired.
Oh yeah? St. Augustine too much walking for
That
you?
walking was a lot in this heat.
Ashton, are you tired?
Yeah.
Well, the good news is we're almost back to the spot where you were first tired. So that means we're only halfway back to the truck right now.
Are you gonna carry all three of us?
I can barely carry myself right now.
If we find a drink to re-energize, maybe we'll be better.
We're
but
gonna have to go find a drink and or something to do with AC.
note to us, we're coming back here earlier next time.
It's not actually that hot out, but it's getting hot.
For a pregnant woman, it feels like I'm boiling.
I don't even think it's in the mid 80s today. I think it's like low 80s.
I think it's 110.
Ashton, what kind of ice cream you got?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy, is it good? Kayla, is yours good? So we're back on St. George Street. You know what's cool about this street?
What's that?
Every building has a plaque on it. See? Right there and right
Oh,
there. And it's when it was built and who originally settled the house, the family name.
I've been seeing the last names on it.
It's pretty cool. Most of them are like the early 1800s.
Yeah.
Except for I saw this shell shop right back there. They
Yeah.
were bragging about 1979.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Hey, how are you gonna brag about like, 40 years when there's a house next door that's 400 years?
400 years. So where are we?
Pepper Palace.
Pepper Palace.
They're gonna think that we have a problem, but the last time they came here was Panama City Beach, and that was almost 2 months ago.
That's true.
So-
And we go through how many bottles a month?
Probably 2 bottles a month.
2 or 3.
We like our hot sauce.
Let's go see what they got. I definitely want some of that salsa we had, the garlic
Oh, yeah.
one. It was
And I like that
delicious.
rose, the black rose one.
Yes, let's go get it. Come on, girls. Let's go have Daddy pick some hot sauce. What is that? A huge bottle. So what's the damage?
Oh, it's 6 more. It gets you. If you buy 5, you get the 6th one free.
You know that RV, small spaces, not a lot of storage, doesn't apply to the hot sauce collection.
These are little baby hot sauces.
True. And they wrap them up so that
They
they're
do.
RV travel
See, look,
friendly.
they're already ready to go.
Yeah, so we just wait and Ashlyn gets to pick one out, or Kayla. And
Look at the draw.
luck of the draw.
We leave them wrapped up and they choose one and we have to use it. We can't get the next one until the last one's
Don't
gone.
get another bottle till that one's gone.
Hey, guess what?
Hey.
That was America's first wax museum and this is America's first drugstore.
Really?
They really like to be the first of everything
They're
here,
the
don't they?
first of everything in Old Town.
This is not Old Town, it's St. Augustine.
the city, that part is called Old Town.
Oh.
I read that and remembered it.
But we actually just stayed in Old Town too.
Yes, we did. Old Town, Florida, that is.
So we're back at the RV, and that's because our girls, you can see her back there, they're done, and it started to get really hot.
Yes.
So what do you think about our first trip to St. Augustine?
I thought it was really good. I think that there is so much to do in that Old Town area. Like, it's all compact right there together, so you could spend, I feel like, days there.
You can do as little or as much as you feel like doing
I feel like we just scratched the surface, and we were there, what, like 4 or 5 hours today? So we're definitely gonna have to make a trip back.
So we got the lay of the land, and it probably is what cost us because we walked too much.
Yeah.
We went from one end to the other without using the trolley.
Right.
So we're gonna have to go back and do some research on the trolley and see how it can work to our advantage.
Yep.
We also got the forts we have to do, which, by the way, I think we may have to do the forts tomorrow because I just checked, our National Park Pass expires.
Uh-oh.
So unless we want to pay full price, this will be the last few days we can use it.
So it's gonna expire at the end of this month, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is basically in like 3 days.
Yeah, and also a quick tip about that area downtown, or Old Town, whatever they call it, is things close on Monday and Tuesday because they're open on Saturday and Sunday. So today's Tuesday, and we saw a lot of things that were closed. So we're gonna have to make sure we go back when everything is open.
But yeah, we're gonna be here for quite a few more days. So we're gonna see everything on. I still got our list. The list I showed y'all this morning. We saw so much of that, and we are going to end up adding a lot to it because we found more things there than we actually crossed off today.
Right. I don't think we crossed near as many off as we had hoped, but we probably added at least 4 or 5 more things.
So now the thing is we talked to the girls and said that we would take them swimming because we promised we'd take them swimming yesterday, and we used swimming to get them back in the truck. But now they're both napping, so we're going to have to wake them up and find out if they want to keep sleeping or if they want to go to the pool. Oh, yeah. Oh, so now you're awake?
She woke up.
Did you hear the pool? You want to go to the pool?
I guess we're going swimming.
All right. Hey, it's gonna feel good because I lied to you. Earlier I said it was in the low 80s. It's actually in the 90s.
Yeah, it's much hotter. I told you it was 110 outside.
Well, it ain't 110, but it's starting to get hot. So
let's go swimming.
Okay, I just got the notification that my package from Amazon has been delivered to the front desk. It's actually super convenient if you live in an RV to have Amazon deliver everything you need. And because of the Prime Day now, you can make sure it goes to the campground that you're gonna be at. Since we move every 7 to 10 days, I often look at if the package is going to be delivered where we're at or if it needs to be delivered to where we're going. And since the Prime Day allows me to choose what day, I know I'm always going to have my package. And it's actually easier than when I had a house because there's always someone here at the front desk to take my package. So we're going to go up there and get it, and then we're going to go swimming. Just got back from getting my package, and it looks like the girls are ready to go swimming. Are y'all ready to go to the pool?
We're ready. I think we have some water pew-pew fights.
We have some water pew fights coming. We have those two, and we have a whole bucket of them over there.
I got 3.
And you got your own too. So anyway,
we're ready.
Hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with us today.
Yes.
We're gonna go swim, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.